Hey, what's going on guys, Impulse191 here, welcoming you to another video. In this video we're going to talk about Eeveelutions. So recently we got the Sun and Moon trailer that revealed that Eevee would have a new Z move unique to itself, which is cool and all, but in the animation of this move it shows all the current Eeveelutions that you can see on your screen now powering up Eevee to give it some sort of boost. And unfortunately this confirms to me that there is going to be no new Eeveelutions in this generation. Otherwise they would have been added to this animation, and yeah, they would have powered it Eevee up as well. So what we are going to do instead is go over some possible future Eeveelutions with the remaining types, along with some terrible names that I've given them, some moves and their ability of course. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up down below, and if you want to make your own, go ahead and leave those in the comments below because I am interested to see what you have to offer. Anyway, without any further ado, let's get into the first mon. So the first Pokemon on this list is the Dragon type. I've gone with Drakeon, and the ability it gains is Mold Breaker. Mold Breaker is a really strong ability and one of the best in the game, but not many Pokemon get access to it. The effect of Mold Breaker ignores the effects of abilities that could potentially affect the damage or effects of a move that the user uses. So for example, if a Pokemon has Levitate, the Mold Breaker user could hit it with a move like Earthquake. Or another example is if your opponent uses Magic Bounce. If you've got Mold Breaker, you could set up Stealth Rocks, set a status on them regardless of Magic Bounce. Drakeon now has access to the Dragon type moves Dragon Pulse and Dragon Tail, rounding it off nicely. The next Pokemon is the Fighting type, and I have gone with the name Champion. The ability is Guts, which is another great ability. Guts raises the user's attack by 50% if inflicted with a status condition. It also ignores the 50% attack drop that Burn gives, which can be really handy. It, like every Pokemon on this list, will get access to two new moves. Its new moves are Close Combat and Counter. The third Pokemon added to this list is the Ground type, and the name I've gone with is Fermion. It has the ability Sandstorm, which makes it a staple on Sandstorm teams. Sandstorm's an ability that damages non-rock, steel and ground type Pokemon at the end of each turn. It also grants rock type Pokemon a 50% special defense boost while they are in the sand. Additionally, it causes recovery moves Moonlight, Symphysis and Morning Sun to only recover a quarter of the maximum HP instead of half. And the two moves I've gone with for this Pokemon are Earthquake and Spikes, as I see it more of a wall. Next up is the Poison type, and I've gone with Banyan. The ability Banyan will have is Natural Cure, which I felt makes sense since it could poison other things and naturally cure itself. If you didn't know, Natural Cure is an ability that cures the status of the Pokemon that switches out of battle. The moves I've chosen for this Pokemon are Sludge Wave and Toxic Spikes, because it'll have a combination of special attack and maybe special defense. Next up is the Flying type, and it kind of reminds me of Tails from Sonic the Hedgehog. I've gone with the name Saurian, and the ability I'm giving Saurian is Cloud 9. Cloud 9 is an ability that prevents weather effects, such as the damage done by Sandstorm and Hail. And the moves for this Pokemon I have chosen are Roost and Tailwind, as it will be a fully support type Pokemon. The next Pokemon on the list is the Bug type, and the name is Emetion, since its design kind of looks like a flying ant. The ability we've gone with is Tinted Lens, an ability that raises non-super effective moves up to neutral damage, and a common ability amongst bugs. The two moves it'll get are Bug Buzz and X Scissor. So now we've hit the Rock type and we're getting pretty close to the end now. This Pokemon's called Craggion, as in the rugged cliff, and the ability it has is Rough Skin, an ability that causes an opponent's Pokemon to take damage if it makes contact with a physical move. Two moves it will receive are Stealth Rocks and Power Gem, as we don't see many special attacking rock types. The next Pokemon on the list is the Ghost type. The name I've chosen for it is Spookion, and the ability is common amongst Ghost, which is Levitate. Levitate's an ability that allows a user to ignore ground type damage It also ignores entry hazards such as toxic spikes and spikes. The two moves that Spooky M will get are Shadow Ball and Destiny Bond. And last but certainly not least is our Steel type, Allion, as in like an alloy. Allion's ability is Defiant, an ability that allows the user to raise attack by 2 stages if your opponent lowers any of your stats, most commonly through Intimidate, Defog or Sticky Webs. The 2 moves it will receive are Spikes and Gyro Ball. So there we have it guys, I hope you've enjoyed this list, and if you have, don't forget to smash that like, share and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in another video. Laters!